Komal. I'm Komal from Bambino Shack. We run after school classes, and these days we are running Brainiac Blast. Okay, so this particular session, the name is Brainiac Blast. Why? Because you're gonna use your brains. On your screen, you see a board which has so many digits on it. Okay, there are so many digits written on it. Now you have to start looking for numbers. There is no foundation. You can use 3, you can use 4, you can use 5, 7, whatever. You have to make a total of 15 like this. 14 plus 1, 15. Look for more combinations. Your combinations can go horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. Okay, so this is a time bound game. All of you get 1.5 minutes. The one who gets the maximum combination that adds up to 15 is going to be the winner. Understood, everyone? Can I see a show of thumbs? Quick mental math game. So see over here, 10 plus 3 plus 2 gives me another 15. So be very alert and start looking for combinations that make a total of 15. I'm going to clear this up for all of you to see it very nicely and clearly. And for all of you, the time starts. I'm going to show it on a stopwatch so that you believe that it's a time-bound game. Total of 15. Very good. Suhana is doing a fabulous job. Very well concentrated. 15 seconds are up. Very good. Once you have a total, please punch it into the chat box at the end of 1.5 minutes. So you can play this game with something bigger than 15 or smaller than 15 depending on your maths comfort. If you're comfortable adding up numbers to a total of 30, you can say make 30 and put numbers accordingly in the grid below. I got a diagonal total of 15 over here. See, 8 plus 2 plus 5 gives me 15. So that is a diagonal. 10 seconds. 2, 1, 0, stop. Did you have fun doing this mental math game? Like quick, what is mental math? Mental math is you have to be really quick with your mental math calculation. So all of you, please take your time and punch in your... How many did you all find? Please let me know. How many did you all find? Suhana found 10. Whoa! Mehreen Kaur says she found 20. Kids, you are doing a fabulous job and I'm so happy and proud to be here. Mohammed says he found 6. Okay, excellent. So what you're seeing over... So in this round, Mehreen Kaur was the winner. Can we all clap for Mehreen? Excellent. Very good. Okay, Ashton. Ashton also says that he or she is also doing abacus. Excellent, kids. So this is how we will be proceeding. Okay, next one. This was one task I taught you. What you can do is you can write the heading saying make 30. So let me just show you how can you play this game. Okay, so you take a marker and you write on the top of your sheet make 30, like a total of 30. And with a pen you can write as many digits as you like. So you write 1, you write 29, you write 22, you write other numbers. Now moving on to the next challenge. It's a visual challenge. Okay, so the next one is a visual challenge. Let's see what is that about. What is this game? It's super amazing. Keep yourselves muted. It'll be great for everyone to understand every game very well. Here you are using your eyes, you are observing patterns. Okay, so you have to observe the pattern that is happening in row number 1. You have to observe the pattern happening in row number 2. You have to tell me what will the square over here look like. So we are going to draw it together. First, let me just give you a simple.
Excuse me.
Yes.
My internet connection went off, so I just joined. So I don't know.
Okay. I'm explaining this game. So you are back. You are back with us. Can you hear me clearly? Okay. So now, yes, kids, what you have to do is, if you see, this is your answer. Okay. This is your answer. This column is your answer. Okay. All of you have to study these 2 squares, these 2 circles, and you have to tell me what will the square and the blue tiles look like for the answer over here. You have to observe patterns. There is something that is happening. The orange tile is shifting down, shifting up. Something is happening. You have to spot that and you have to tell me how will we solve the last box over here. Everyone here, make a cross inside the square. From the very center of your square, make a cross like this. Once you make a cross, then make a smaller square inside the bigger square. Okay? So that's how you're going to perform this task. Please make a square like this. And now tell me, where will you put the blue marker? So look at the scheme that is happening in row number 1, row number 2, row number 3 we have to answer by ourselves. Everyone is clear? The ones who are clear can start solving, but don't share your answers till the time I ask for it. Okay? So there is something that's happening. It's a very easy visual challenge, but because you are watching it for the first time, it might look difficult. But when I will share the answer question, did you solve it pehle kabhi? Have you already solved it first? Or
No, ma'am, but I do. No, ma'am, but I do Olympiad practice.
Ah, exactly right. So these challenges are for people who want to get better and who want to prepare themselves for Olympiad, Maths Olympiad. Keshvi. Yes, Keshvi.
Ma'am, I have done these type of questions.
Very good, you have practiced, right? So if you see, we are so many of us here in the class today, but only 2 or 3 kids could solve it like in seconds. Why? Because they are practicing it. So when you enroll for sessions with us, we will make you practice this daily, and at the end of the 8 sessions, you'll feel, ma'am, that is so easy. So for the other kids, I'm going to start sharing the answer now. So what are we going to do here is, I'm going to take my blue marker, okay? I'm picking up my blue marker. Now watch me. How am I doing it? So if you observe, this is the bigger square, okay? And this is the smaller square, which is inside the bigger one. So now if you observe, the orange from here moved to this side. And this orange from here finally moved to this side. So are you watching some pattern? What is the pattern? Let me tell you. The pattern is the bigger square is moving rightwards, in the rightward direction. Okay, so let me draw and show it to you. So the bigger square is moving in this direction, while the smaller square is moving in this direction. If you see, the squares are rotating. The bigger square is rotating from here to here, while the small square that's inside it is rotating from this side to this side. So you see the orange from here came over here, then it came over here. Now, for the rest of you who couldn't solve it till now, jaldi se look for the answer and tell me all of you could solve it.
Can I show you?
All of you have solved it. Very good. Yeah, so all of you will share your answers. First, let me quickly fill in the blanks for myself, okay? So I'm going to draw the square first and I'm going to fill in the blue color tiles. So watch me as I do it, okay? So first make your bigger square. Then make the small square. Then make a cross. Okay? Now that you have to this step, what was happening? The bigger square is moving in the right direction and the small square is moving in the left direction. So here we have these here. Let's shift them to this side. So you have to paint these tiles blue and also paint these tiles blue. So this is your answer for the bigger square. And now this square was moving this direction. So from here, it moved here and now it will come over here. Am I right? Keshvi and Suhana, is the answer right? I am so happy to know that all of you got the same answer. Very good, kids. So all of you, please show it to me on the screen so that I can take a picture of all of you doing so well. Now moving on to the third challenge. So these are called number cards and there are some face cards as well. Let me show it to you. These are face cards. Okay, kids? These are face cards and these are your number cards. So start putting them in two different sets. Take your number cards and make a different set. Take your time and start putting them into different segments. So kids, once you have these two sets of cards, let me know. So do you all watch this? See this. So these are my cards, all my cards which have the faces on it, and these are all my number cards. Number cards are more than face card. You should be knowing this, okay? Now kids, comes the next challenge. What you have to do is, this is again a time bound game. Now watch how to play this. Now see over here on my table, I am going to keep the face cards like this, okay? Keep the face cards like this and keep the number cards in one of your hands. Your time will start. You have to open up one card, which is the face card, okay? And what you have to do is, you have to open up 5 cards like this. 5 cards you open up. So I've opened these 5 cards and my face card was a Q. So let me tell you all, a Q is number 12. A K is number 13, a Jack, that is J, okay, J. When you look at the number J, this is 11, this is number 12. So for all you kids who are new to cards, Jack, this is J, is number 11, Q, Queen is number 12, K, which is King. You look over here in the picture, that's a king. So king is number 13, okay? Okay kids, moving back to the game. So once I open my card here, I now got a Jack, okay? So I put my Jack over here and I have 5 cards open. Now what you have to do is, you have to start doing you have to start adding numbers. How will you do this? Now I got a total of 11. So I take 8 and 3, that makes a 11. So I'll keep this over here. Then I look, do I have more combinations that can help me make 11? No! This time it's 6 plus 2 plus 1, which is 9. So I will open 2 more cards. I'm opening 2 more cards. This time I got 2 10s. I need to make a total of 11. So what I'll do is, I'll take a 10 and I'll take a 1. Yes! I got another pair. So this is how you have to go on playing this. Again, a time-bound game. I'm going to give you 3 minutes for this. Now watch this. I got 8 and 9 when I opened 2 new cards. So I'm going to play 9 and I'm going to play 2. Another set which makes a 11. I'll keep going on and on and on. You will come to a time when you're not able to find a total that gives you 11. So you will keep this card back to somewhere else and you will open new cards. Okay, so all you kids, start playing it once, you will understand it. Let's quickly do this game in 5 minutes. Okay, start playing it, you will understand it. So I'm going to start the timer. Kids, start playing this game. Now your time, I'm putting up the timer. Start calculating it quickly. Open a face card, open 5 number cards. Okay, let's play the next game. Bring your matchsticks. Okay, so kids, what you have to do now is, please decorate and put your matchsticks in this fashion. So take out 9 matchsticks, put 3 matchsticks on one side, take 3, put on the other. So make a square using 12 matchsticks. Make a square.
Ma'am, can you explain again? The voice was cracking.
Okay. So take 12 matchsticks and put them up in a box like this. Put 3 matchsticks on one side of the square. So that will make it 12 matchsticks. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 12 matchsticks make a big square like this. Don't put more than 3 on one side, please. Very good, Suhana. Excellent. Now take 4 more matchsticks and put them in the center of the bigger square.
Okay, ma'am.
Take 4 more matchsticks and put them in the center of the bigger square. What is the challenge now? The challenge is you have to move only 4 matchsticks. Only 4 matchsticks, and you have to make 3 squares. Right now, how many squares are there? There are 2 squares. You have to make 3 squares. You have to move any 4 matchsticks from here. So plan it out. How will you move it? How will you move your matchsticks so that you get 3 squares? It has help coming in from this one. What you did over here, just try to move these. Perfect, Suhana. Yes. No. What did you do? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only 4 matchsticks, no? You have an extra matchstick with you, darling. Check your picture once again. Draw it back again.
Ma'am, now.
Perfect. But why did you close it from here? Why did you close it from here, Amulya? Don't close your picture.
Okay, ma'am.
So Hana, try to play around with those 4 matchsticks only. Center wala. The matchsticks that you have here, the 4 sticks over here. Try to play around with those and get me 2 perfect squares. Small and big. Move the 4 matchsticks and try to get perfect squares. 2 perfect squares. Okay, for all of you kids, I'm giving you 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more, and then we will wind up with a very fun activity, okay? One very fun activity. So like I told you, my sessions are going to be super fun. You're going to have a lot of fun playing with basic things available at home.
Like
and you will do a lot of strategy, puzzle and maths games with me, okay?
Ma'am,
Okay.
how about this?
So Hana, nah, it's not correct. Acha chalo, now ma'am will show you. Your answer is this, okay? So what was the picture like? You had 1 stick, 1 stick, 1 stick, 1 more here, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 1. That's your picture, right? This is how you drew your picture. Now let's start building the task. You had to move how many sticks? 3. So I'm going to erase this one and I'm going to put this one over here. So my bigger square is complete, right? And now I'm going to move these 2 and put them over here. 1 over here, 1 over here, and we will just remove these. See, Suhana, so easy. 1 bigger square and 1 smaller square. A square has equal sides, right? What is a square? A square is a shape which has equal sides, a side of the equal length. So the matchsticks are all of the same height, right? So you got a square, a big square and a small square. So that was the answer. Okay, everybody, thumbs up if you understood it and everyone could solve it. So what did I tell you? Use your playing cards available at home and use your matchsticks. You will start feeling that your brain is running faster. Okay, for all the kids, these are little challenges that I'm teaching you right now, but try to do it at home with your mama and daddy. You will feel that you're doing so well, right? So all of you are enjoying till here. All of you are enjoying the session. Thank you. Now shall we move to the last activity? Everybody is ready? Now I'm going to show you a picture for like 2 seconds or 5 seconds maximum. Okay? So I'm going to show you a picture. All of you have to guess how many triangles are there. Okay? I'm going to show you this picture. Can you see the picture? Dikha aapko? I'll show you a picture for 3 seconds and I will take it away. I will show you the picture and I will take it away. And I will ask you how many squares were there. Okay? So you have to observe the picture and take a guess. I can ask you anything. Maybe I can show you this picture for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, I will ask you, kids, hexagons were there? Or how many squares were there? Or how many triangles were there? Are you all ready for this eye challenge?
Ma'am, what if we don't know what name of the shape is that you're asking?
So for now, I'm going to keep it very simple, keeping it simple to triangle, square and circle. Okay, so Anna, very smart question. She's a smart girl. Okay, now are you ready? Watch the picture and I'm going to take it down in 15 seconds. I'm going to count till 15. Your time starts now. 15 and it goes down. Bye bye picture. Okay, so now my question is,
Triangles.
how many circles were there? Put your answer in the chat box. How many circles? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles in the picture. Okay, amazing. So did you all get the game? Did you all get the game? What is this game called? This game is called Flash Memory. This game is called Flash Memory. I'm going to show you something for some seconds and I'm going to you have to observe the picture and you have to tell me what all was there in the picture. Okay, one more time. This time only for 5 seconds. Watch it again and we'll be back with our question. Ready? One more time, I'm showing you the picture for 5 seconds. Your time starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bye-bye picture. Okay, so now all of you start punching your answer. How many squares were there in the picture? Just punch in your answer, don't speak. Don't speak, don't speak. Punch in your answer, how many squares? Think, what did you see? What did you see? What did you see? Put your answers. No one is answering this time. Are you scared for your answers? Acha, very good, Meghna. Very good, very good, very good. Anukriti, Anish, excellent. Ishanvi says 5. Ishanvi, I'm loving it that you are the youngest here, but you're participating like all the others. I'm so happy to have you with us. You're the youngest here, but she's participating with all the senior kids. Okay, so the correct answer is absolutely correct. The correct answer was 4. Okay, so I'll show you the picture once again. What did they do in this picture was, they colored the picture. They colored every shape. So a square is in green, a circle is in blue, an oval is in magenta pink, a triangle is in red. For you to find it easy to memorize the colors. Okay, so be very careful. These are all visual challenges. Okay, so this was all about the session. We did 4 activities. The first activity was word search when you made total 15. The second activity was using matchsticks. You made some shapes and then you made some other shapes, moving some matchsticks here and there. The third one you made was, sorry? The card game. Very good. Card game. Very, very good.
And the cards is second game.
The cards was second game.
Yes, ma'am. And the cards was third game.
Cards was the third game. What am I missing? I think I made you play 4
And patterns. And patterns.
Patterns. Very good. The visual patterns. Abhi, quickly bring your pen and paper. Quickly bring your pen and paper and let's solve a maths number snake. This is called a maths number snake. This is your last task for today. And all of you, it was great being around with all of you and I had a good day. So this is your last task for the day. Okay, so your task is nothing but sum and minus. Okay, you have to add and subtract. So look at the next game. The next game is a snake puzzle. This is a number snake. Kids, what you have to do is keep adding and subtracting everything, all the numbers along the way, so that you have to start from here. 8 plus 5, put 13 in this box. So now all of you will ask, ma'am, should we draw the snake? No, you don't have to draw the snake. You just write number 1. Number 1 is going to be your box number 1. So your number 1 answer is 13. Okay, then you put box number 2. This is box number 2. So you put number 2 and write your answer here. 13 minus 7, 6. So this is again a time challenge. You have to come till here. This is your last box. Come till this box and check if you got all the answers. Okay, kids? So your time starts now. Start solving this and put your hands up once you have done solving it. Very good. Put in your answers. Keep writing it. Otherwise, you will get lost. Keshvi, try not to do it mentally. Try not to do this mentally. Take a pencil and paper and start putting numbers like this. 1, that is box number 1. 2, that is box number 2. Put the answer. Box number 3, put your answer. Okay? All you kids start solving this. You need not ask me for any help here because this is a test which you can check for yourself. So your last answer should be 15. For kids who are smarter, you can also walk the snake backwards. You can start your journey from here and go up till the top. For kids who want to do top to bottom, you can start from 8 and reach till 15. So this is a both-way game. You can start from top, go to the bottom. You can start from the bottom, go till the top. So that is your challenge.
Ma'am, we have to do it and check if we get answer 15.
Yeah, exactly. You have to solve it and you have to check if your mental math speed is correct or not. You have to solve this within 1 minute. You give yourself a time.
You can do this challenge every month. You can do this challenge every month and give yourself 10 seconds less from the previous timer. So if suppose today you are giving yourself 1.5 minutes for this, try to do this puzzle in 1 minute the next time you solve it after a month. So this is a mental maths speed check test. You can check your speed. How much time are you taking to solve this? So I take 30 seconds to solve this. So you have to check for your speed. This is a speed check snake. This is a mental math snake. You can check your speed. Very good, kids. But don't go wrong. Don't catch the speed so much that you start giving wrong answers. You have to get speed as well as accuracy. Your answers have to be correct along with your speed. Okay? So it's okay even if you're not solving it within the given time period, you can improve your mental math speed by practicing this sheet daily. So I request all of you to take a picture of this one on your mom's phone so that you can practice this daily. You can take a phone, you can take a picture once you have done solving it, because this is the last activity for today. And so much love and respect to all of you for making time for this. And it was great time with you all. Once you're done solving it, please let me know in the chat box. Then we will all say bye-bye to everybody and we will close the class.